Your tummy's big adventure. Hey, you. Yes, you. The one holding a phone and maybe thinking about what to eat next. Have you ever wondered what happens to that delicious samosa or that yummy piece of cake after you swallow it? Does it just vanish into thin air? Nope. It goes on a wild, super exciting journey inside you, on a roller coaster called the digestive system. It's like your body has its very own food factory, working 24/7, even when you're sleeping or busy watching my videos. This factory is so smart. It takes all the good stuff from your food to give you energy to run, play, and even to think about your crush. So buckle up, because we are about to go on a tour of the craziest, most amazing factory ever built, your own body. So what is this digestive system I keep talking about? Think of it like a long, winding water slide, but for food. It's a team of superstar organs that work together to break down everything you eat. From that big bite of a burger to the last sip of your lassi, this system's job is to turn it all into tiny, tiny fuel molecules. Your body then uses this fuel for everything, from growing taller to fighting off germs that try to make you sick. It's the ultimate jugaad of our body, making sure nothing good from our food goes to waste. It's a full-on party in your tummy, and you're the guest of honor every single time you eat. The adventure begins the moment food enters your mouth. Your mouth is the grand entrance, the main gate to this whole factory. As soon as you take a bite, your teeth get to work, mashing and grinding the food like little construction workers. But they aren't working alone. Your tongue is the ultimate food DJ, mixing everything around while a special juice called saliva joins the party. Saliva is not just water. It's a magic potion that starts breaking down the food right away, making it soft and squishy. It's like preparing the perfect dough before it goes into the oven. So next time you chew, remember you're starting a super important process. Once you've chewed your food into a mushy ball, you swallow. And whoosh, down it goes into a long pipe called the esophagus. The esophagus is like a super fast slide connecting your throat to your stomach. It doesn't just let food fall down, it gives it a gentle muscular push, a little dhaka, to make sure it reaches its next destination safely. This pushing action is called peristalsis, a fancy word for a wave-like squeeze. It's so strong that you could even eat upside down, and the food would still get to your stomach. Although please don't try that at home, it's not a challenge video idea, okay? After its quick trip down the esophagus slide, your food lands in the stomach. And let me tell you, the stomach is one of the coolest organs. It's a J-shaped bag made of strong muscles, and it's as stretchy as a balloon. When it's empty, it's quite small, but after a big meal, like a full thali, it can expand to hold all that food. It's like having a magical, expandable tiffin box inside you. Your stomach's main job is to act like a blender, churning and mixing all the food that arrives. It's a rock concert in there, with the stomach walls squeezing and mashing everything together. But the stomach doesn't just mix. It also adds some very powerful juices to the mix. These are called gastric juices, and they are super acidic, like a strong cleaning liquid. This acid is strong enough to kill most of the harmful bacteria and germs that might have snuck in with your food, protecting you from getting sick. It's your body's personal security guard. At the same time, these juices start breaking down the tougher parts of your food, especially proteins from things like dal, chicken, or paneer. It's a chemical breakdown party, turning solid food into a thick, soupy liquid. Now you might be wondering, if the stomach acid is so strong, why doesn't it burn a hole in the stomach itself? That's a great question. Our body is super smart. The stomach protects itself by lining its walls with a thick layer of mucus. This slimy mucus acts like a protective shield, a safety barrier, so the acid only digests the food and not the stomach. It's like wearing rubber gloves when you're cleaning with strong chemicals. This balance is perfect, keeping your internal food processor safe while it does its important job of breaking down that biryani. What an amazing design, right? After about 2 to 4 hours of churning and mixing, the food in your stomach has turned into a thick, creamy paste called chyme. It looks nothing like the beautiful biryani you ate. Once it's ready, a little gate at the bottom of the stomach, called the pyloric sphincter, opens up. It allows small amounts of this chyme to move into the next part of the digestive journey. The stomach works like a patient chef, making sure the food is perfectly prepared before sending it to the next station. It doesn't rush the process, ensuring everything is just right for maximum nutrient absorption later on. Alright, so the food soup, or chyme, leaves the stomach and enters the most amazing, longest part of the journey, the small intestine. Don't be fooled by the name small, because this tube is super long. If you were to stretch it out, it would be as long as 3 tall people standing on top of each other. It's all coiled up inside you like a plate of noodles. This is where the main event happens. The small intestine is the real hero of digestion, where your body absorbs almost all the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals from your food. It's the place where your body picks out all the good stuff. The small intestine doesn't work alone either. It has some very important friends to help it out. The liver sends a juice called bile, which works like dish soap to break down all the fats from things like ghee and oil. The pancreas sends its own special enzymes that help digest carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. It's like a team of super specialist chefs adding the final secret ingredients to the mix. Together, they break down the chyme into even tinier molecules that are small enough to pass through the walls of the intestine and into your blood. The inside of the small intestine is not smooth. It's covered in millions of tiny, finger-like projections called villi. These villi are like tiny little hands, grabbing onto all the nutrients as the food passes by. They increase the surface area of the intestine, making it super efficient at absorbing everything your body needs. It's like trying to dry a wet towel. If you spread it out, it dries faster. The villi spread out the surface area so your body can soak up all the goodness from your food super quickly. This is where the energy to live your best life comes from. So here's a fun question for you. What do you think is the longest part of your digestive system? Is it the esophagus, the stomach, or the small intestine? Let me know your answer in the comments below. I'll be checking them. After spending several hours in this amazing maze, all the good stuff has been taken out of the food. What's left behind is mostly water, fiber, and other waste products that your body can't use. This leftover stuff is now ready to move on to the final stages of its journey. The main mission is complete. After the small intestine has done its job of nutrient grabbing, the leftover watery waste moves into the large intestine. The large intestine is shorter but much wider than the small intestine. Its main job is to be the ultimate water saver. It absorbs most of the water from the leftover waste, along with some remaining salts and vitamins, and sends it back into your body to keep you hydrated. Think of it as squeezing the last bit of juice from a lemon. Your body doesn't want to waste a single drop of precious water. What a wonderfully efficient system. As the water is absorbed, the waste gets more solid and becomes what we all know as poop or stool. The large intestine then slowly pushes this stool along its path. This process can take a whole day or even longer. This is the final processing stage in our body's food factory. The large intestine is also home to trillions of friendly bacteria. These good bacteria are like tiny helpers, breaking down any remaining tough bits of food and even producing some essential vitamins for us. So your gut is actually a bustling city of helpful microbes working for you. Finally, the solid waste reaches the end of the line, the rectum. The rectum is like a waiting room or a storage area at the end of the large intestine. It holds the stool until you are ready to go to the toilet. When the rectum is full, it sends a signal to your brain saying, "Hey, time to go." Then, when you decide it's the right time and place, the stool passes out of your body through the anus. And that's the end of the journey. From a delicious meal to waste, your digestive system has worked hard to keep you energized and healthy. Isn't your body just incredible? This entire complex process happens inside you every single day, without you even having to think about it. It's your personal superpower. From mouth to anus, it's a perfectly coordinated team effort. So, what's your favorite food that you love to send on this tummy roller coaster? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this journey through your digestive system as amazing as I did, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and definitely subscribe for more fun content. Until next time, stay curious and keep being awesome.